Let's take a look at Andrea's interview with Mr. Brad Culpepper.
How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad it's over.
I know.
So, I mean, having to watch it all is much more difficult sometimes than playing it.
Yeah, how do you deal with that? Because it was really hard back there, but you do know time has passed. But how do you kind of deal with those feelings?
Well, you know, the first thing is you're kind of frustrated because you don't really know what they're going to show. And there's a lot that happens, and they take snippets and make it work. So, I don't know. It was rough. It was obviously late in the game, you know, and I felt like I was frustrated with Ty, and that's all that they were kind of really showing. And you know, it is what it is. And obviously, you know, Jeff tries to make the point that had we gone a different direction, then maybe I would have won. But I'm not going to dwell on it. I finished the same place as Monica, and listen, I by far am not the best Survivor player on the. I would say I'm one of the worst players on that stage. No, and you guys are awesome. I got dealt some decent cards, and then when they went away, I played as hard as I could. I'm proud to say I won 5 immunities, which is good. And you got the record for most Brad Culpepper votes, which is a compliment because you were a beast. It's like the only reason I won 5 is because you were out, and I kept trying to. Maybe I would have won 6 or 7 if you were out earlier. I was like, Andrea, please, she's too good.
With the eye roll and everything. Okay, so how?
The third one, I was like, oh my God, 3rd in a row. Could I please get her out?
Hey, you succeeded. I thought you played a great game. Now, how did that feel though when Jeff said, you know, if Ty was in the final 3, it would have been a tie, and then Troyzen would have wanted you to win. I mean, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it's okay, but I'm not going to second guess the whole thing. I mean, when we're out there, it's a hard field. You know, quite frankly, I don't see the Sarah moves that you guys were a part of because I wasn't a part of them. So I was probably giving you more credit as I'm sitting there with who to take to the end. I'm like, well, you were doing a lot of the moves, and I didn't see that as Sarah. You know, and maybe since you're not there, she's your proxy, so she gets credit for some moves that you would have made. Same with Sari. You know, Sari's not there, so I don't know that I necessarily see what she's doing. Therefore, obviously, I'd have been like, well, we need to get rid of Sarah because she doesn't move. The other thing would be, each jury is different, and I think Zeke was kind of a big factor in, while I kind of thought that she had blood on her hands, that was actually a badge with this jury. And coming into final tribal, you're not quite sure. So I'm thinking, wow, if I take Ty, then he has no blood on his hand. He's very likable. He found all the idols. You know, how do I beat somebody who's going to be so likable? So you weigh it. At the time, I felt that it was a good move. Obviously, it probably wasn't the best move, but kudos to Sarah. She played a fantastic game, and listen, we were all frustrated by her, but she was rewarded with the win, and I'm happy for her.
Well, Brad, I think you played a great game. It was a pleasure playing with you. Have fun tonight. What are you going to do? Take shots?
I have no idea. Yeah, definitely do that.